How do you know? How do you know? How do you know?
Has anybody watched the...
Espérate, no, te lo una historia.
The bear has a word.
A mí no me interrumpen.
He is a bear. A bear has a
A mí no me interrumpen mi historia.
Y'all, I'm over here on the other side because every single thing that you're talking about, I voted for.
Hello, welcome back guys. So Eric is recording episode 2 today with the podcast panel, Facebook panel, and it is at a hotel. So let me show you guys around while they get situated. How cool are these lights? So this is the lobby of the hotel. It's really pretty. It's called A Loft. It's like more of a contemporary contemporary hotel. So, and have a bunch of little things going on. I like these little cool chairs you can sit in, and yeah, it looks really nice. So let me go find the lobby that they're going to be at and go from there. So don't know where it is. Oh, they're over here. Oh, nope, that's the gym. Huh, where are they? They're going down? Oh, we went the wrong way, guys. They're out here. So they're in the pool patio area. What?
Hey, I want to sit on this thing.
No, let them know.
I like that
I
one.
was kind of mentioning what was going on. They turned on all the lights, especially for us. Nah, it's already time to record. So
Look, I have the lashes.
what they see, you guys don't get to see.
Are you lying to me?
No.
That's what we were talking about the show because...
So I already have my little spot reserved here, my water bottle, in case my baby needs water during the show, or for myself, a chair with a cushion. And this is what I see from back here. So they have their equipment that they're setting up, and the lights. This is a really pretty backdrop. So the reason, I don't know if we mentioned that already, but the reason that they did not do the location of the other haunted place, which is called La Lomita, it's like an old church that was like a Catholic school or something like that. I'm not too sure what the story is, but anywho, the internet was not functioning, so they weren't going to be able to go live, and it was just like a whole technical situation. So they were able to go ahead and get this little cute patio place at the last minute at this hotel, which is surrounded by like all of our main things in the city. So it's pretty cool. We've seen the hotel when we passed by, but we've never actually stayed here, been here, or anything. But yeah, it looks really cool. There's like a pool, an indoor pool. It looks really nice. I just keep like walking around looking at everything while the girls are getting their makeup done and they're doing mic checks and all that stuff, and we're still waiting for a few more other people to show up. I was like, we're here waiting.
Yeah, guys, so I think almost everybody's here, and we are just kind of waiting on a few other people, but it's pretty fresh, it's pretty good.
It feels really nice.
Here.
And no mosquitoes.
Yeah, which is kind of perfect for us. So the hotel that we are filming in is a nice hotel.
Yeah,
we haven't
cute.
been here before. Actually, they just built it a few months ago. Like 6 months ago, babe? More or less.
It hasn't been more than a year.
Yeah, they didn't take anything to build it. And then the good thing is that after we might go for
our nightly walk.
Our nightly walk.
We brought our clothes just in case.
It's right across the park where we go to. So everybody's here. Lights are here. I mean, everything's pretty much set up, or almost everybody's here set up. So we have like 30 minutes. And then some of the cast is getting a drink, and I'll probably take my water or something. But we'll see.
Okay guys, so they are about to go live already. I'm gonna be quiet and start recording everything.
give a huge shout out to our co-sponsor for today, A-Lab Hotel, located in McAllen, Texas, across from the convention center. If you guys haven't stayed here, you gotta come out here and feel the vibe because it's a total vibe. Whether you stay here or not, stop by for refreshment for a nice glass of wine, cocktail. Trust me, our bartender's right here, and she has made these. Give it up for her. As she's keeping the crowd hydrated for the night. My name is Yolo Morales. I'm your host of the show, but not for tonight's show. I actually want to open up the introduction for tonight's cast. I lost my brain, my train of thought there for a little bit. So we have a whole new cast. I know last episode you did meet a little bit of. You heard a little bit about what they had to say. We were being a little bit spooked because we were at Toluca Ranch. This season we're covering haunted places. And I'm gonna start from the left-hand side with Alyssa. Take it away.
Hi everybody, my name is Alyssa Renee. I am a local film producer here in the Valley.
Hi, my name is Abby. I am owner of Born Beauté.
Well, hi everybody. I'm Myra Sanchez. I am owner of Magnolia Commercial Residential Services.
What's up, guys? My name is Eric Villarreal, and I am the co-owner of P&E Social Events, where we have any type of events from baby showers, broad showers, anniversaries, weddings, quinceañeras. We are located in Mission, on 3 Mile, and Inspiration. I am also the owner of Arix Photos and Designs, which is a photography business, a wedding and quinceañera photography business. And I have a YouTube channel where I vlog family channels, where make sure you guys check that out under Pedro and Eric, or Pete and Eric. So we're all over.
Wow.
I was gonna say, so who is the co-owner of? Like you said, co-owner. So who's the?
My husband is the his name is Pete.
And we love Pete.
He's right there in the back.
Totally.
And also he is vlogging behind the scenes. So anything you guys kind of see, you guys don't see on camera, you get to see on our YouTube channel.
Are you gonna see Jesus or no?
No.
Those are not gonna come up. I don't want to watch the channel anymore.
He's like, I don't know about
We
that.
might have to visit Abby. For
behind the scene, hombre. Puro sapillo, rabbit.
It sounds like Edgar's pretty interested in that. I don't know.
Literally takes my visage.
Abby, I might go so you can do like.
Hey, actually, no joke. I saw some videos. I think this is. No, not about you. But I saw a girl marketing her that, and literally it's her, and you can see like the girl's ass. And like if you go like this and look at the video, you can see everything. I was like, a la madre.
So you're not no force when you do it with Abby.
And that was on Facebook.
My name is Joe, and I'm just here for the fun of this. I recently been getting phone calls asking me why am I so full of hate. Who are these videos that I'm posting for? Guys, they're for fucking nobody. Honestly.
Or for everybody.
No, they are for
everybody.
somebody.
I mean, the shoe fits, you wear it.
They're for kicks, and if it fits them, well.
Hi, I'm a bear. No, my name is Edgar Reynoso. I'm the co-owner of Yo Nutrition and operator as well. But yeah, so that's what I do. If you wanna lose some weight, transform your body, let me know.
My name's Chelsea Bella. I'm a local singer, songwriter, performer, entrepreneur. I've been in the scene, the business, more than 20 years.
Because when I was young, I always had my mom and my dad on my side. Like no matter what I did, even when I did the worst, children hear everything. Children hear everything you all say as parents, and you'll be surprised how often I learn about your all's personal business when there's counseling involved. I do try to stay away from it because it's kind of my business. My focus is really the student, but I mean it's part of their life, and I do listen to it sometimes.
That's a blessing. I'd be like, no, tell me more. I want to know everybody's business.
No. My business is a student, not their parent.
Chelsea, so what is your take on this? Because I know you have two, and right now I'm going to go with Marcus. I mean, you
I'm
have
all
one.
about it. Love is love, you know, whether it's man, woman, woman, you know, they, them, this, that. Even though that's not our generation, you know. Well, my children have an Uncle Lonnie, so that's enough said. They've already been introduced my mom.
I love
yeah.
But that's the answer to why a lot of people grow up and they have issues, right? Because so I always say, and I will always say, there comes one around the generations, right? That changes it. Yeah. We have to change it.
And unfortunately, it happens everywhere, but I feel like here specifically, because our culture, or the majority of it's machismo and all of that. So it's really hard for somebody to come out, or for for kids to come out to their parents. Fortunately, I have amazing parents. Shout out to my mom and my dad. I came out to them when I was 17 and very supportive. Quick side note, sorry. Before I came out, my dad was trying to talk to me about like sex or whatever. He even did like a whole diagram with. No thanks. Yeah, but
you're like, run.
That's how open my parents are have always been with both me and my sister.
That's how my parents were.
And it's amazing because not everybody has it. I have a friend whose her parents were really close to my parents, and she's gay too, and they took them on very long time to accept her. It was her mom talked to my mom. My mom is a very big advocate of
I've met his mom, and she's amazing. She's a fun girl.
I'm lucky to have a great family, very supportive family. The same thing with my husband. His family is very supportive. In fact, our families actually celebrate almost all holidays together. Like my family, the majority of the time it's together. Even our moms have the same birthday. So
that is
and we
great.
celebrate their birthdays together. So like everybody will get along great.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for 8 years. We've been together for almost 11 years.
That's a big deal. That's what we love, P.
For real.
Even though you're
That's
Gemini,
like
we still love you.
like past celebrity couple.
And I think it's only growing up.
And then a lot of them don't have families to support them or to help
And
them.
there's where I'm at. I have like no family because my older sister passed away, my dad's passed, my mom's passed. I do have a brother, but I mean I'm not gonna ask my brother because I mean him and my sister are barely making ends meet, so I'm not gonna bother them. I have another sister who is alive, but she has 3 kids. One is going to college. They're not someone who I can go and say, hey, can you help me right now? So I was on my own for the summer. And honestly, that was the first time I realized, like, man, I am really alone when it comes to my
It's unfortunate because right now is the direction that it's big. Contrary to what people are saying or some people are saying, but it's bad. I mean, and I don't know if it's okay for me to talk about this, but my mother-in-law, mostly because of my family, right?
Oh, okay.
My mother-in-law, luckily she has great kids that help her, but let's say that if her kids weren't able to help her and she's living in those senior center apartment complexes and help, if we weren't able to help her, like, where would it be? Or like, because she's only getting so much, or she needs rehab or therapy and all of that. So and then fighting with Medicaid because they're trying to take it away. And it's like you don't know when it's ending, and it sucks because they worry about their kids, worry about us, and we worry about them. And so what's gonna happen? What's gonna be next, or where are they gonna stand? Where she lives, there's so many people that don't have families. People don't visit them. I mean, my husband goes to visit her every single day from Monday to Friday, and he's the one who knows like Spanish and stuff. So how do they do it? So if everything goes away, how are they going to?
I think they're gonna keep going.
And if you think about it, it's a domino effect, right?
Yeah.
You get sad, they get emotional, they get depressed, they don't eat, they get sick. Everything comes out of your health later.
So during the spring semester,
maybe they're trying to get people sick.
Yeah. So during the spring semester, when all this ice raids, all this stuff started happening, there were times that ICE was going to the schools and trying to pick up kids. So it's extremely detrimental to our children. These are our future. Like that, I remember being in school, and that was one of the things that I always kept, like it was something I kept with me, right? Like when it was like we were kids, so they would say like, you're the future, right? Yeah. So I felt like I was obligated to learn and to grow because I'm the future and I'm the one that's going to help like the older people and the younger. So our younger generation, that's your future. When I'm fucking old and senile, it's them who's going to be making decisions for me.
Yeah. And you don't think that they're trying to ruin that population, right? So that
they're trying to ruin things that are different. Immigration is really, really bad, and we've seen it everywhere. I see it all the time in school districts. Suicide ideation for our elementary kids, because I do work with some elementary kids, is completely increased, which is really upsetting. It pisses me off every day. It's a heavy day. Every day that I come home, I take a nap, and I do curse a lot of people. I'm not the type of person that is like, oh, we agree to disagree. No, fuck you. I'm not gonna agree to disagree. Like your vote really destroyed.
I'm not gonna choose one. Or
No,
don't get me involved in
no,
it.
I'm choosing.
But now it's like everybody like I try to just kind of be more calm, but I start getting into arguments with people because it's affecting stuff that's affecting. And it's bad. I mean,
Maybe that's what they're
pretty
trying
bad.
to do. Just hit me, right? They're just trying to start.
Well, I was gonna say,
Everybody's
you
each other and fighting.
you mentioned maybe they're getting sick, and I have a friend here who believes like me in conspiracies, Alyssa. Where do you stand on this? And if it's just whatever views are, please share them.
Y'all, I'm over here on the other side because every single thing that you're talking about, I voted for. And I can talk a little bit more about it until like
And we respect you,
the
friend. We
spiritual
respect
side of it. It is gonna end up a huge fight, y'all. Like I'm not even gonna open my mouth.
No,
Like
it's
I
okay.
can argue
But
with
you're supposed to.
you. I can say why you're wrong and you're wrong, and I don't want to.
Then say it.
No, it's okay. No. We
I want to see the world burn.
No, you gotta defend me because I'm coming off bad, right?
No.
Oh shit.
How do you know? How do you know?
I've been like this since I was 15.
Obama was fucking little boys.
I've been like this.
Exactly.
Bro, Obama was fucking little boys.
You shouldn't have brought that up. Let's talk about La Lomita.
No,
Wait,
this is
so-
more scarier than La Lomita.
Hell yeah.
La Lomita was just a nut. Let me get 3 seconds of La Lomita.
You guys need to do that.
He's like, I'm done.
I named this.
It's a building. It's a military. No, espérate. I'm gonna tell you the straight up hood Lomita. If you're from La Homa, if you're from that area, yeah, you don't know what's up. So if you grew up in Tierra Dorada, La Homa South, LHP, todo el rollo, you knew that every time you would drive by, coming from Reynosa, you would see a big ass building, and everybody was like, "Hey, carnal, that shit was fucking haunted." Ever since 6th grade. And so it wasn't until, and by the way, I didn't even know nothing about it until this topic that she did the research and then she forwarded to me. By the way, our business is in Mission. I didn't even know that Mission was named after the chapel, that Mission. So if you didn't know, you're living Mission and you're watching this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ADD, guys. I'm sorry.
Anyways, but if you're from Mission, and watching this, just know that Mission, Texas is because of that. It's all a snap. But anyways, long story short, if you're driving a military, I'm not sure because I think right now the building is still like just the front of the building. Now I always thought. No, espérate, I always thought that was La Lomita.
Me too.
No.
Me too. We went there yesterday. We were like, we're here.
Yeah.
So the La Lomita's the
By the way, I just realized today. I was
there.
for real. I was today years old. That my Lomita trip was not even the building that I entered. I got arrested.
I was wondering,
What the fuck?
It's our city logo. Like the chapel is our logo.
Pero pues el pinche edificio chingón.
I don't
That
even know
shit.
what you're talking about.
That's when everybody was
So
saying.
then what happened?
Espérate, le toca.
And the Joker.
I mean, like, I gotta go. Talk already.
Me está esperando la mazacuata, dicen. Anyways,
What? Hey, what's the
Que
cuata?
digo que no, sí, sí.
la resbalosa, la que te escupe.
Our favorite.
El mecate.
Our favorite.
¿Eh?
La que se asoma.
La sirena.
La que se asoma.
Valiente.
Eh,
El Italian sausage.
de donde sale Aladín. ¿Me entiendes? Anyways. Anyways. Now listen. And the whole thing of like why it's haunted and whatnot is because I think it's very, very common though. Like it was a nun who got priest and then she was very ashamed and so she killed the infant. And so she I mean I feel like that's very
How
common.
did she kill him?
Well, because she was pregnant, bro, and then she was embarrassed and ashamed, and what she did was like she only wanted. Well, that is I don't remember. Do you know? I mean, it didn't say what. No, lo enterró, bro. Lo enterró.
¿Vivo?
No, lo enterró porque lo mató, güey. So I mean, I'm not sure if it was an abortion or stuff. I don't know.
And then what happens to the nun after that?
Well, I mean, Imagine se volvió loca and then
How does
she.
a Catholic nun commit murder like that? Because that's pretty much
Right,
like
that's
you're going
crazy.
straight to hell.
Yeah, well, that's why.
But that
And
probably
that's
makes
why.
sense, right? How she's like, well, that
Has
has
anybody watched the?
Espérate, güey, no termina la historia.
The bear has a word.
A mí no me interrumpen.
He is a bear. A bear has a
A mí no me interrumpen la historia.
The bear's coming after you, man.
A mí no me interrumpen la historia.
One eternity later.
They are completely off the rails and never talked about the main subject of La Lomita. So we'll see if they go back to the main story. But yeah, it's been an interesting conversation, to say the least.
Cuando la matan de centazos.
No, yo lo mato sentado, no te mata. Pero anyways, lo que iba a decir en cuanto... No, so, by the way, now that I'm just realizing we're in the wrong building when I got arrested. So, we were. Ahí está el brujo, güey. Ahí está el brujo, ahí está el brujo. Now, by the way...
I did that.
Okay, guys, we are home. We grabbed some dinner because we were both starving and decided to eat that. And then we saw Dancing with the Stars. But now we're here. Gonna give a little run through of today's festivities, today's episode. It started off okay, and then it kind of turned into like a little shit show for a while, or for the rest of it. I got overstimulated, I guess, throughout it. I'm not used to like so much going on, and I have a huge migraine after it. So in the first episode, I did say I was going to, see how it went, and then just kind of take it from there, see if it was for me. I was already expecting this within the first episode. There was so much going on without nothing going on. What did you think of today's?
It's very chaotic, to be honest, guys. The first episode went pretty smoothly. There was like a good amount of balanced conversations. Everybody kind of taking turns talking. This time around, it was just kind of chaos. To be completely honest, I was there in person watching it, and it was really hard to focus on what everybody was saying, because one person would start off really strong, and then two people would start kind of getting in the middle of that conversation,
and then derailing from the conversation, from what it like, from the top, what the topic really was. Yeah.
I will say something in particular that really, really annoyed me. I don't see why a person would be whatever, would be in a discussion panel, then not want to discuss what's being brought up. I mean, maybe it's off topic, but it's being discussed, and then all of a sudden you want to shy away from what you believe in. Stick to your words, stand up, be proud of what you're saying or trying to like represent, and that's it. Don't ask somebody behind the scenes to edit things, and that's not what this is about. It's supposed to be live, it's supposed to be raw. Apparently from people that have been in the other seasons, it gets pretty crazy, so they should already know what to anticipate. You can't paint a pretty picture if it's going to be live. Like, it has to be just truthful, and if that's not what you want, then you should probably get out of the panel.
I know, that's how I feel too. I don't know, it was a little too much for me, honestly. Like, the whole thing was a little too much. Towards the end, or like someone towards the end, I kind of sent my babe a message, and I was like, I'm ready to go.
Truthfully, same. Like, I kind of, like I said, it was so hard to focus on everybody. I kind of got very flustered and frustrated. I didn't want to be rude, but I did want to go to the car and just wait there, because I was just kind of got annoyed.
So I don't know what.
I think the concept of it all is a good concept. It's just about the execution, and then everybody having to be on the same level, and just kind of more understanding of it's being respectful for if somebody's talking about something and they're pretty passionate about it, like, let them have their turn. And then if you're going to talk or interrupt, let it be about what's being discussed.
What's being discussed.
If you're going to be interrupting.
Yeah, I think mostly I feel that the interruptions and like the derailing was how can I say it? Something irrelevant to what was actually being discussed, and I feel like there was so much. I had so many people on my left, and my right, and it's like, oh my god, yeah, I was kind of like getting a huge migraine. When we left, I still have a migraine, but when we left, I had a huge migraine.
And that's the funny thing is that the main thing they were supposed to be talking about.
It wasn't discussed.
It was never discussed.
Yeah, it wasn't discussed. People
it's
were
unfortunate
trying to,
because I was looking forward to see like, what was going to be the story of the subject of the matter, of the location that was supposed to take place this week. So that was a little disappointing.
So I did think that maybe that'll be, even though our Halloween episode's already passed, I do want to talk about this one because my baby and I have been to this place several times. So I think we're gonna make like a, maybe not part of the podcast, but maybe like make a video for it. So, or maybe we will put it in part of the podcast. I don't know. But I do want, because I want it to be discussed, because it is a good trademark location, or what is it called? A good from here landmark from our area, and I feel like it deserves to be discussed. Well, especially because our city is named after it. But that is it for today's video. We'll see what happens for the next one. I did tell my babe I didn't want to do it anymore. He did mention to do it one more time to see where it goes.
Yeah, because I was like, you know what, during the process when it was all happening, it was already running through my head to tell him. I didn't want to discourage him unless he brought it up, which he did. It's like, you know what, just do next week's episode. That will determine whether you continue or just back out. It could have been just maybe a little off moment, but if it happens again where like the subject isn't being discussed enough, it was just like thrown out there and then ran over really quickly. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case, but I might give it one more go and see how that turns out. But other than that, we will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Good night. It's late. My baby was falling asleep.
Good night.
Bye.